Is the Golden State Warriors' dream of pairing the greatest shooter of all time with a two-time MVP about to become a reality? As the Milwaukee Bucks struggle with their rocky start, whispers of blockbuster trades are heating up, and one superstar's future is hanging in the balance. Stick around, because we're diving into the latest on this tantalizing trade speculation that could reshape the league. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video to stay updated on all things Warriors. The Milwaukee Bucks are in a tough spot right now with that dismal 2-8 start to the season. It's clear that pairing Giannis Antetokounmpo with Damian Lillard and Doc Rivers hasn't been the magic formula they hoped for. As they scramble to figure things out, there are whispers that they might be looking to shake up their roster, and that includes potentially putting Giannis on the trading block. Can you imagine the Golden State Warriors landing a player of his caliber? The thought alone sends chills down my spine. But before we get too carried away, let's dive into the reality of the situation. While the idea of a duo featuring the best shooter of all time and this generation's most physically dominant player is tantalizing, the reports suggest that the Bucks aren't actively shopping Giannis, at least not yet. Mark Stein, a trusted voice in NBA circles, has made it clear the only way Giannis is going anywhere is if he himself pushes for it. And let's be honest, he's made it known that he wants to retire in Milwaukee. But with the way this season is going, that sentiment could change quickly. Imagine for a moment that Giannis does decide to ask out. What would that mean for the Warriors? This team has the potential to create a blockbuster trade package that could make the Bucks sit up and take notice. But as of now, the Bucks are more likely to offload their other assets and possibly fire Doc Rivers before even considering moving their best player. It's a delicate balancing act for Milwaukee, and it leaves us Warriors fans in a bit of a limbo. I mean, think about it. Giannis and Steph Curry together would be a nightmare for opponents. The floor spacing, the transition game, the defensive versatility, it would be next-level basketball. But until the Bucks make a decision, we're left in the dark. Will they pull the trigger on a rebuild? Will they try to salvage this season and make a playoff push? We're all holding our breaths, hoping for the best but preparing for the worst. And here's the kicker. If Giannis does ask out, you can bet that the Warriors will be at the front of the line, ready to make their pitch. But what does this mean for the current roster? The Warriors have some tough choices ahead, and every decision they make will ripple through the rest of the season. With the potential for major roster changes looming, our championship windows could either widen or close in an instant. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think? Is this a smart move for the Warriors to hold out hope for Giannis, or should they be focusing on solidifying what they have? Personally, I'm torn. I can see the allure of going all in for a player like Giannis, but I also worry about the chemistry and the pieces we might lose in the process. So, I'm throwing it out to you, the fans. What are your expectations? What frustrations do you have with how the season has started? I want to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Let's have a discussion. Before I wrap this up, make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed the content, share with fellow Warriors fans, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss any updates as this season unfolds, especially with the trade rumors swirling around. And remember to activate that notification bell so you're always in the loop with the latest news. Let's keep this conversation going. And as always, go Warriors!